which to me was not the consumer price index, but the consumer pleasure index based upon positioning going into it. I hope perhaps you coattail some of the ideas. Basically, I'm going to go to the charts in a minute. I'm just waiting for TGH to light up so I could post it so our followers could see us here on Twitter as well. And then I think I do this. No, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So let's get to the charts. Dixie, 110 sales look good. You could take partials here. I'm looking for a reversal week to the downside. I think that's what we're going to have, although it's still only Wednesday. And, weekly closes don't happen till Friday, but looks like a reversal taking place. Let me just line this up. There you go. If it really wants to get going, it could take out last week's low of 107.50 to make it an outside week engulfing line. We'll see if that happens. Euro, 102 wasn't bad, was it? Reversal week to the upside already in Euro. Pound is storming back for a reversal, and I may have missed the bottom in Aussie. So anyway, I'm short, and this was from for last Friday, right? We to short the yen at new highs. Pretty bad down week happening here. But I was talking how the yen was not really responding. This was Friday after the NFP strong number couldn't do anything. Divergence intact. This 156 is a pretty big number here. I think that we could head back down towards this breakout area, this moving average. But again, I think it's just the beginning, not the end. But you know that as a disciplined trader, if you don't learn how to take partials, you're assuming you're going to be right 100% of the time, and no one is. So you have to take partials for the times that you're not correct, which could be half, could be less than half. And then once you've taken the partials, you protect the remainder with preferably BE stops, and at times you could have profit stops in there. Okay, so those are big trades. If I really go back and do a little history here in the Dixie, and why not? It's not like I just talking one side of the market because, you know, going into this low, I was bearish, and then I flipped when it started getting back over this 102 level before I left for Chicago. I was in here talking about 109. 110. Here was 109. And now up here, I was saying look for a Dixie top. The weekly diverged. I believe this is a daily. Daily did not blow out the divergence. 4 hour did. So here we are. So both sides of the market, right? Bearish a dollar, bullish a dollar. Now bearish a dollar. Metals are responding pretty well. You have gold up about 8. It's trying this triangle. It's really trying to break it. I know there's still a lot of bears out there looking for lower numbers, and they could be right. I mean, it's not a great close, and silver's outperforming. So I thought we might make one more high in the gold silver ratio, but that's looking doubtful. And my silver buddy Bob was all over this on a chart and Twitter. So Bob, nice call if you see this video. And let's face it, the big move also is in yields. They collapsed. It was just a matter of time before we had some type of correction. I'm not looking for, much more than maybe back towards, 430. but that could generate a lot of good action. Let's take a look at the S&Ps. I talked about looking to sell a rally to about 59.50. Here we are. I haven't done anything yet. NASDAQ's weaker. You'll see NASDAQ's weaker, but I still think that we might get 21.4, 21.3 is 50% back. I'll be looking at that for some SQQ puts. Okay, the metals are acting okay. 37 big resistance on GDX. So the metals, we'll see. Some of them aren't acting great. Yeah, maybe we get one more low. So we'll see. The miners are not, I don't like the action in the miners so far today. Okay, so potential shorting candidates in stocks. I would love to see Apple. Here's Apple. I'd love to see it rally back towards, let me update these fibs here. Apple really had a drubbing, right? About 15% from 260 to 230. I'd sell a 50% retracement and a 61.8. That's back at 244 to 248. And that the next move could take us down to 200. So that's definitely a selling candidate. Amazon looks like it could still blow to new highs. That doesn't look like a short to me. Meta's up. We could head up towards new highs here for a 3. Google could blow off in Google for one more high for a 3. See what happens there. I'm expecting that Nvidia will not look as good. Netflix really got drubbed down here. This I don't think will make a new high. I think you do a fib retracement sell on that. Same thing going for Microsoft, about a $42 decline. Why can't we, rally back uh, $25 from there? We give you like 436. And here's Nvidia, barely higher on the day. Still looks like it's in big trouble. Okay, guys. Also, grains are all higher. Still love them. Beans finally broke out. Wheat is breaking out. Okay, so all the grains look good. Agricultural stocks. We talked about this with Mike yesterday. How some of the ag stocks were acting. So there's wheat, and here's beans after the big Chinese buy. And just to fill you guys in, one of the reasons that the fires are out of control here in Southern Cal is that we no longer have El Nino, which is a current that tends to bring wet and warmer weather. Okay, that's gone. Now it's La Nina. And our area is way below seasonal rainfall, maybe half an inch where we should have 4.5 or 5. And that, I believe, is going to spread into the grain belt this summer. I've seen La Nina summers. So the beans are something I like. I think that this is just beginning in agriculture. And that's going to be a wrap for me, everyone. Good hunting. Remember, don't just count your pips, count your blessings. King Dollar fell off the throne today.